Hello friends, this is Irene, and now I tell you about another book. This is The Common Sense of Yacht Design by L. Francis Herzog. Well, I got this little boat. It was just 15 feet, and I made it my home. It was not very seaworthy, but I sailed slowly along the coast when the weather was good. Sometimes the weather turned not so good, but I kept sailing. And after 6 months, I came to Copenhagen, and like I said, the police had taken me and put me into prison. And in the prison, I didn't behave. They said I started a mutiny, so they put me into high security prison. This is what they said. Of course, I was all innocent, did nothing wrong. But this is when you're odd, people don't treat you rightly. So they put me in this, and next to my cell was a very wise man. But I killed another man. So they put him to prison. But he was very, very smart and very, very educated. And he became good friends. And he told me many things. And one thing he said, Sven, do not do like me. Never get into a hurry. Never kill anyone. When you got a problem, go to the library. Because in the library, there is books about everything. And it's the wisest man in the world who has written these books. For example, if you want to learn French, there is a book about how to learn French. If you like to read, if you might like to build a radio transmitter, there's a book about that. If you want to know about life after death, there's a book about life after that. So, coming to Copenhagen, I walked around there, and one day, down in Nyhavn, there was a sign on a door, Seaman's Library. Well, I walked in, it was just empty, no one was there, and but there was plenty of books, and this was 1962, at a time when we were rich people, like when society was rich and everything was good and was growing and economy was excellent. So like this library, I didn't know, I never met the man who ran it, but there were all kind of books, They subscribed to the Amateur Yacht Research Society, and there was Haddon Hornell, Canoes on Oceanic, and there was Junks and Sampans of the Junks Gang by Warrington, Smith, I think, and all kind. And it was also this book, The Common Sense of Yacht Design. And it was so interesting to read it. And it was, I show you. So here is the book, The Common Sense of Yacht Design by Herzog. And here is the page. Well, later I bought it. It was London 1966. I took the ferry across the North Sea. And here it is. And I learned so many things from this book and many other things. Different shapes, rig sail plan, cabin range plan, construction materials. Of course, it's many years ago. But maybe the most interesting thing was this chapter, measurement rules. I thought that it was the sea and physics and things like this who decided if a boat, the shape of a boat and things like this. But not so. It was the measurement rules. And this is why we have all these triangle sails, and this is why boats are fat, and things like this. And it's all into this book. So, they measure sail area, and because they measure sail area, it's well, they don't really care about anything. So this is why we got triangle sail and not square sails. And they measure length of a boat, and that's why a boat gets fat. So, but going back to real physics and things like this, well, you can do much better.